Good morning again, and I'd like to take a minute to talk about building major scales. In our last video, we talked about how to build the major pentascale, which is the first 5 notes of the major scale. And just as a reminder, the pattern we use to build pentascales is whole step, half step, whole step. For example, if I start on C and I build that pattern, I get C, whole step, half step, and whole step. This is the C pentascale. Okay, to expand the pentascale to a full major scale, I just need to add a few more notes. So the pattern for a full major scale is whole step, half step, whole step, half step. So it's 2 whole steps and a half step, then 3 whole steps and a half step. So here I have whole step, half step, whole step, whole step, and half step. So there I have the pattern for a C major full scale. I can build this major scale pattern starting from any note. For example, if I want to start from G, here's what I'll get. G, whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Okay, I don't know how well you can see that, but here I needed a black key to make this pattern. Whole step, half step, whole step, half step. I needed to add F sharp to build that pattern for a G pentascale. Okay, now let me talk about the fingering that we use. Obviously, when we have a pentascale, we just have 5 notes, so it's not that difficult. We just use all 5 fingers. But when we have a full scale, we have to use, we have to cross some finger underneath. So if I'm playing the G scale here, I start with finger 1, and I play 1, 2, 3, then cross my thumb under 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, cross, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. With the left hand, I start with finger 5, and I have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, cross, 3, 2, 1. Over, and I get 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that's the fingering we use for a 1 octave major scale. I would encourage you to try playing those hands separately first, and then you can try putting the hands together, which is a little more tricky because we have to keep in mind that we cross the fingers at different times. But I would encourage you to practice that, and I think you can get the hang of it. And later on, we'll expand to playing a scale in 2 octaves. And at some point, I'll show you the fingering for a 2 octave major scale. So just remember, you can build a major scale from any key on the keyboard using the pattern whole step, half step, whole step, half step. Thank you.